we just have to be careful it doesn't get too slippery.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be alright.
It's not too bad.
That's it. Do you have any questions or anything you want to like try before we get into it? It's probably good that it's a bit tighter because we are trying to do like closer quarter media stuff. Yeah. We still can go back to the Largo here.
Yeah.
But it's going to actually make us fight tighter. Yeah. More like Raid's Garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to see if I can just step in like without the like still threatening offense.
Yeah.
But mostly just seeing can I get physically closer while rolling around my defense. I don't have to close the gap like all the way onto like clamping onto you yet. I almost want you to lash out. And like I said, I'm still going to see can I get like a little spray point. Yeah. So I'm going to just go and just step in and move and see if you lash out. If at any point I realize that I'm hitting your forearm or hand instead of like weapon, so if it's not that, and instead it's like this or something, that's the moment I can feel this or this, or it hits that, that's when washing the hands and all your close range stuff can come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, even then, it might be better to do the katana thing first, then have the washing the hands as a backup, just so you don't expand too early. So I'm still thinking like if I feel that, then I'm like maybe I'm going here first, and then doing my Floro and all the rest.
Oh no, they're that far in.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're lucky with
like too often I get here, and then I'm going, oh, it's time for washing the hands, and as I go down to do something passes over, I lose control, you step back, and then you lash at me, and I'm going, oh shit, and I'm in danger, and I missed it. Yeah. I'm going, if I just keep the defense for one more counter, I might actually be able to get it a lot easier. Right. So I'm like, it's once again, can I come in, and can I get like the forearm thing first? Yeah. And then off this, can I do number 3? Or it's like last time, I think it was here, I'm going, can I do number 5 and come in? But I want to get that forearm connection first, and can I get that before it's when we're out here and we're trying to do this. That's when I got kneecap, and like,
it's easy.
Gotta go forward.
Right.
But I think we're still, like we're going smaller footwork, change the direction, moving the head. I started doing all this and my head got too still, so I'm still going to get the head off the line. Still doing tiny footwork. It means I'm not getting planted. I can change direction. The tighter circle means it's easier to fall. Yeah. But it also means that if I do fall like that and you deflect it like a spine or whatever, I can go out. I don't have to disconnect. I can just roll around and hope that you try to do something else, and then I've actually got the entry. So I think we're disconnecting too early. Yeah. Still too much offense. We're still getting to here, and then I'm going defense, but I'm still thinking too much offense. I'm still thinking about cutting line. I know every movement in the Ilustrisimo is meant to be offense, every cut, but I don't need to move. Every movement doesn't have to have a cut. I can just step. Yeah. I can try it as well, but I'm lining stuff up. Right. It's almost a bait.
Yeah, I could see that side. But I couldn't see, I know you said you weren't moving your head, but I couldn't see it as open.
Yeah.
There was so much going on.
Yeah, fair. I'm moving either side, but I started to come over the top.
Oh, over the top.
Yeah. I was doing like this, but I started to like come over. And I
if you look over the top, you did.
Yeah, but I think you did a bit more on the left and right. You were going under a little too much. Yeah. But the under also worked really well for you because like you did that defensive thing last week because you didn't get that cut. So you said until you get these and like those, you didn't actually want to go for anything. Yeah. And I think I went for something, and you just completely, you were already rolling away. I think we were going this way, and your head was on that side, and you just rolled away even further. Yeah. And I went over, and I went, oh shit. And like that's what I'm talking about. If I could go like, even if I don't do a cut and I just step in here and you go for me, if I can do that and then I come back here, same kind of thing. I can go back and plan. Or if you lash out too much, can I just get that? And then off this, then we got our thrower and all our normal stuff. Thinking it through, circular side. Well, that came down a bit harder. Yeah. good timing. Alright, we'll see how it feels.
Yeah.
If you see the wind change direction and the water getting into the bag, just let me know.
Yeah. So we're going to try a bit of Largo coming in, but
yeah, I'm still gonna put Largo out there because you're still gonna get past it.
yeah.
I don't want to focus on it too much, but even last week I was still just saying, can I get that?
Yeah.
Can I get that? Can I like change direction? Can I get like your hands? Like all of these ones, I want some straight lines and I want some circular lines.
Yeah.
So still see if I can catch you out.
Okay. That's alright. I got in close here.
Yeah.
I wasn't moving the feet enough.
Yeah.
Good. So I got close.
Yeah.
This was up.
I think you were moving your head, but your body was very like...
this wasn't doing enough to get around. So once again, it's...
That is the little drunken swagger.
Yeah, okay.
You know what it was?
I got it.
No, your feet and your hands were right, it was your head again. You had what I had last time, what I was just saying.
Too far.
No, your head was in the middle. You've done like, see your head's here.
Yeah.
Where I think as I'm doing it, I'm rolling around more. It's bringing my weight more out.
Yeah.
But it's what I was saying last time when you said you thought you were in the V. It's because you're doing it in a tiny circle, but you're not overly going out so that you're stuck on that side.
Yeah.
You want to be able to change direction. But every now and then when you do like a certain strike, I can't be halfway because it won't block it.
Yeah.
So I need to go deeper. But now I can't go back in my weight.
Yeah.
So now I have to make a decision.
going.
Is it forward or back?
Yeah.
I can either go back line and pagata, or I can go front line and try to get a clamp, or a tight block and you power through, which I'm okay with as well at the moment. One's an pagata, one's a block. But front line's a block, back line's an pagata.
Yeah.
But I think your head's on the middle too much. You need to roll it out more. Even if you're not doing a wider step, do like multiple, it's like a little one.
I don't think I was
You're more,
thinking enough.
you gotta get more committed to that.
I don't think I was thinking enough defense.
Like as I was saying, like here,
Yeah.
see how your head's already more there?
Yeah, you just
Your
go
head
down.
was more there.
Oh, okay.
You're doing it with the body, the feet, and the
Yeah,
hands.
it's sort of doing
But
this.
it was like your head's in the middle, stiff, where you usually got more of a wobble.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the same issue last week.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I did the roof lock, I realized I was doing this, and I was like, I got four.
I'll see my roof.
Even when I did the foot,
Yeah.
my head was in the middle. As I was saying, I feel like I'm looking over the fence.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it looked like.
I haven't done a roof block in the whole thing, so
Oh, yeah,
that means
yeah.
I'm not getting my feet back enough.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay.
I should have picked up on that, actually.
Yeah, no, this is my
I think I
fault.
realized it at the beginning, but I think the hole disappeared. Maybe from your footwork, or maybe you were covering it with spines or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think you have actually done one of
No,
them.
I haven't.
Yeah, really make sure the bladed end is facing up. Because last time when you had it like at an angle facing out, that's when it was going wrong. And then it's more your head. That's, I think it was once again, when we're here and you're straight. When you let with the head, you brought that up, you brought your hand back more.
I feel like I need to do the star more.
Yeah.
Even that close, if I'm in out, in
That
out.
makes sense. It felt more comfortable in that closer range.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel with that? Because we were hanging in range a lot longer. There was less offense, but like,
I still felt a bit stationary.
yeah.
So I didn't think I was going to get like massively stuck.
Yeah, I felt like I didn't stop moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm more, when I say stationary, a bit planted.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So even though we're moving all around the place, I didn't feel the agile.
Yeah.
When I know it's
I didn't have the timing on the entry yet, probably.
Yeah.
Like that one, I kind of forced it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got lucky with your head movement that I was able to.
Oh yeah, I ended up.
Yeah.
Well, I actually felt.
I was
a bit
able to force
planted.
it off your mistake. If you were doing everything right, my thing wouldn't work.
Yeah, I agree.
But I feel like if I'm not forcing it, even if you do everything right, my thing still works. But that's just how the system works.
Yeah, that's right.
So like, that's when you know it's just 100%
That's
right.
when you've done it
exactly.
right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I was saying the other week. I was starting out like out here, and then they step forward with an attack, and then I wouldn't have the range, and I'd be out too far. Well, usually I'd be like down here if you're in this range. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get to choose when I get to go tight. But getting caught out by you guys coming in, so now I'm just already starting more T-Rexy, like at the beginning, more of an angle, even at this long range out here. And like doing this, so if all of a sudden you do step in, it's just right into everything. I'm already preparing for my footwork and stance and tightening for the Corto off the very first move, even though we're in the Largo still, because some people are so rushing in. Yeah. I mean, if they don't, you can then open it again. I'd rather be here and ready, you do nothing, and then me go, okay. And then I can open up. As opposed to me just opening up and you coming in and nailing me.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than after stepping back a few times. Then go, okay.
I always like to emphasize the defense first, and that seems like a better defense. I was thinking, oh, I don't need that level of defense unless I'm in close range. But the range is changing faster than I can track sometimes. So I'd rather just be already in the right defense. So I'm like, I'm doing this and going straight into that now. Which looks way more aggressive, I know.
Yeah, it's not open.
Yeah, but then I'm like, then it can start to come up a bit. As long as you're prepared to go back down.
We got fuck out close right there.
Hey, you're dealing with it well.
Yeah.
No, I'm feeling surprisingly comfortable even with pressure.
Yeah.
Because I'm almost just in the corner with you with the full pressure on, but I'm feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
Like I'm definitely still in danger, I'm gonna keep moving. But yeah. But I also know I can't overly commit to those strikes.
No.
I'm very much having to whip it and get it back.
Yeah.
Because if I even go a little too slow, you're gonna get me. If you take my hand off, you'll get me in the head.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it relaxing, but yeah.
No, not relaxed, more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, still not comfortable, but like more than I was. I'm observing a lot more. Yeah. I can see a lot more. Even when something startles me, I'm already in motion, so it's missing.
Yes, I think my feet are still too wide.
Do smaller thick footwork.
Yeah.
Really see like, almost like this range for a second.
Yeah.
And just see, can you protect your hand like roof block style?
Yeah.
Bang. Like, but even there, do the roof block.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing like that. And so like, you go for my hands.
Yeah.
If you go for head, if you go for my head or my hands,
Yeah.
I do that.
This, yeah.
Yeah, that one I'm gonna block or knock down. Yeah, it's probably say, oh, you're gonna give your horns a ball like Granada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to overly commit to this because you could fake and then come over.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Okay.
Right, we got like an hour.
Yeah, I'll bring that speed a bit, I think.
Do you want to do a couple of practice like this way?
Yeah, we'll try it here.
This always I think helps a bit.
Yeah.
Here, like point. Yeah. You know what? Actually, anytime your blocks are off or your movements off, this is pointing a little further out.
Yeah.
Even then, you're pointing more down there, pointing at me more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Already, your movement just fits itself. Wait, roll the head. Yeah, there we go, yeah. You did one root block and your head didn't roll, so the next one was pointing the tip, yeah. Yeah, as long as you're rolling that head, you had on the first half and then you stiffen up.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, got my hands looking out. No, it's good.
I'm making sure I point that more.
I mean, it feels way more,
Yeah.
and your weight does shift a bit more, but it makes you have to do that pivot, and the pivot's already built in.
Yeah.
It's good. I think I said last time when you were going higher footsteps, and if I saw that pass, I would do that longer step and do that. And it can be on the first one, or sometimes I'll be doing like a block and it'll be on that second one. I think I worded it weird in the last video. I think I demonstrated it on the first, but then worded it on the second. You have the option of both, because you're always going to do 2 steps. So it's going to be 1, 2. So I'm like, if you're more worried about that, you could go spine to cut. You could come in as just a block in case you're worried about that coming through, and then on the way back cut. You have that option of always coming back in with loading. But yeah. Can't believe that other one didn't get me. That actually scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I almost rolled into it. I was seeing a hat coming up. I'm like, fuck!
I actually think instead of just pulling back, it's worth.
Yeah.
I know you can fake, but
Yeah.
I can do something to prevent that a bit more.
Yeah.
Whereas you came around on my hands there, and I was just trying to dodge.
Yeah.
But I think
I would
it's
say,
worth-
I'm like, if you feel like you can't dodge it, it becomes a number 3 without the hand scoop.
Yeah, just hit
Yeah.
it. You know,
There's a, I'm saying, like, I don't want to do it too often.
nah, fakes.
Like my go-to should be just a dodge, like the roof block one before the back.
Yeah.
But I really like this. So a lot of time I do this, and my wrist still gets hit. When I do this, it pulls the wrist up more. But sometimes you know it's not going to hit, so I do that one, and it passes under. When you do it, I'd still go here, thrust.
Oh, definitely.
Just be aware that something can come back afterwards.
Something else.
Yeah. And as long as that's not your go-to always, because then they might fake this to drop the tip and then come over with something and like,
Definitely a fake will get in there.
or scoop and yeah. My foot got stuck. I was too wide.
Oh.
Yeah. I've done this, and because my foot was out, I couldn't get it back and roll. So I got the hands up, but I didn't get the head and roll. It was because the foot was out.
Jeez.
No, good timing.
No, it gets stuck. Once again, we're just seeing each other when we're back.
I lowered, and as I lowered, my footwork should have stayed tighter.
Yeah.
But I lowered and put it out too far.
Right.
Which is good for out here.
Oh yeah, it
So
works.
like, feel like making through. But when we're that close, it plants me. I need the mobility. This is really good. finding out these little kinks is so range dependent.
Yeah.
Even last time I was out here and I stepped forward and I tightened, but I didn't pull this back enough. He hit my hand and he apologized, and I was like, nah. As I came forward, it was meant to go all the way under my body.
Yeah.
So I'm like, even though I stepped in and I tightened and I punched, I didn't pull this back far enough. So I need to combine everything tighter in the certain ranges.
Yeah.
I can expand, it just has to be at the right time and the right measurement.
Definitely.
He's in my
Let's get a bit close.
Just.
Oh God.
I think I saw you go up here like tiny bit
Yeah.
before.
I started.
You did two fakes, and then when you stopped, you didn't reset it.
Yeah.
That was only tiny as Nick. Annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to take the, I don't want to take the hand shots away because it is so common.
Yeah. You look
Praying
the way you jump back so far.
Well, you didn't do the angle I
had me
was
thinking.
Yeah, you made me think because you didn't do the right angle.
Yeah, I went what? And then,
I'm just thinking, I'm like, I haven't done like a proper hand bait in a while because I'm thinking so much about the quarter.
Yeah.
So I did just purposely put them here.
Yeah.
And then but I was hoping you'd just go the circular and then me go whack. But then you kind of do like a fake or something, and then
Yeah,
maybe go, oh
thinking
fuck,
it,
and then we went book things, oh my god, fuck it.
Yeah.
And do it.
Definitely did a what? When
I
you
was
did that.
praying mantis.
That was weird. Don't think, yeah.
I think it bounced off and got my top finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a double pump, and then I thought, oh, we'll try.
Yeah. I did some more thing. It's a fake and then committed.
Yeah.
Movement. Gosh, not the right spot though. I kind of scraped your
Yeah, well, I was
ear.
thinking-
I got like ears of cheekbone.
It was, I was thinking it was light, and I was
Yeah.
going to come up.
I wanted to control, but you dropped the hip back, so
Yeah.
I lost control on this. First I was going to get on your funnel. If I did, I could try
Oh, yeah.
to drive. But I got,
No,
more,
down
I got more on
here.
your fingers,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's not going to be long before that goes through.
Lower.
So I scooped it a little bit,
Yeah.
and I was able to umpagata underneath that.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe like, it was more like La Granada horns of the bull. I wanted the clamp,
Yeah.
but you moved well. Do that scoop on me for a sec. So,
yeah, just come out here.
Yeah, and that's
No,
it.
mine was under. I was here.
Yeah,
Because I was looking at your hand, going to try to catch
and then
it.
I've scooped and done La Granada, and that's passed through.
Alright.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I was looking, if I was you,
Yeah.
if that happened there, you're going to have to get that on.
move something.
Yeah, or not.
Yeah.
Up. There might be that under one. It's
Well,
almost,
if I just bump
almost
up.
like a karate block.
Yeah.
Like fucking
bump
bang. So you, well, then it resets it into that position where we're like this.
Yeah, when it comes.
Yeah. Like if you go under again.
Yeah.
So here. Yeah, see? It resets it back into that position there. Look, it makes it even again. You've got to be careful you don't scrape it through your face.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm almost thinking up with my elbow first.
Right.
So like get that wedge, get the hand in.
Yeah.
So like in there, but then flare your elbow up more.
Yeah.
And it passes over. Now step forward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you need the forward motion to keep the control and contact.
Yeah.
But I think you need to pass it over first, because if you just try to do the wax off,
Yeah,
you'll pass it
straight.
through your face or your throat or your teeth or whatever. Interesting. Oh, sorry.
Try to follow in behind.
Yeah, you're coming down my
As
center
you,
line now.
yeah, as you flared, I
Yeah.
thought I can get behind that.
Yeah, you're doing good with knowing where the line is.
Yeah.
So you know when you're in range, out of range, that you started here, and then because you kept going back,
Then I'm
it
funneling.
became too just in the middle.
It's the old funneling
Yeah.
again.
Your pressure's good though, you put him in a corner.
Yeah.
That's when I think with the zoning, that if you give me a gap on the side to exit,
Yeah.
you know where I'm going to step into, and you can time that step.
True.
Because like your forward pressure is good enough to keep me on that,
Yeah.
but I am looking for an exit from the corner,
Yeah.
and I'm either going to push out myself to create the gap. But if you give it to me first, you control
Yeah, true.
it. Yeah,
Yep, the old zone.
yeah. Nice. Good work.
I'm getting you. I'm
Sorry.
zoned.
Yeah.
That was too much. I need to back a bit.
You know what
of
it is? Even it sounds strange, but almost less fakes,
Yeah.
or disconnect slightly more.
Yeah.
I think you're doing 2 or 3 forward motions, so it's making it so like I have to do a shot,
Yeah.
or do an entry, or a falling block. You're forcing me to do something.
Yeah. Too much
Yeah.
forward pressure.
If I do nothing, you're gonna get the timing on your shot. If I just let you go 3 or 4 fakes, you're gonna land it.
But I feel
So,
like if I'm not faking those,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
timing me as
No,
well.
no, like still do the fakes.
Yeah.
But do a couple and disconnect.
And back off.
And like, or come in and you can do a fake, but then have more of a broken rhythm time in between.
Yeah.
You're coming in, and when you're on the edge, you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's what it feels like.
Yeah, it's a bit too
And like,
cerebral.
I feel like if you do like 1, and then look, and then like 2, 3, and then back down again. Like you can do a couple in a row and go like 1, 2, but then you're in range and don't do anything. You haven't done that yet.
Yeah, it's not drunk enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Because it's okay that you're using the offense to keep the corner away.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's no openings.
Yeah.
You haven't seen a now flash.
Yeah,
It's me
which is
just
okay
going-
because it's letting me just work on my defense in the medium to corner range,
Yeah.
which I need to have tighter anyway.
But I'm just trying
So,
to
like,
fight through your perfect
Yeah, I'm
defense.
just focusing on my defensive
Yeah.
footwork, and I'm not really looking for the entry because it's not available.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
there. Okay.
This is good though. Once again, this is how you work the kinks out. It's almost slowed down, and you can still go for stuff.
Yeah.
And you can still. Oh, nice. You see, I wasn't moving. No, I wasn't moving my head though. Like, even though I'm doing it, I'm doing this again.
Yeah.
And my head's not moving. I can still be talking and rolling around.
Yeah.
So like that, no, that's good. And also, you're making my defensive flinch response go off because of your speed.
Yeah.
That slower motion that I'm watching more.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching and not reacting as much as before. I'm reacting and then registering afterwards. So following flinch response.
Yeah.
So my flinch response is a good contracted defense, which is helping me.
Yeah.
Where a lot of other people, that's probably going to expand and help you. So like,
But that's slower. Yeah, that was better.
I saw one or two green lights then.
Yeah.
When I didn't before, when we did like 20, 30 moves.
Right.
Yeah, and even though I was talking, I made a mistake. I should have been moving.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much faster though. Like,
Yeah.
nearly all the stuff that felt really successful in the last few sessions felt half the speed of our normal attacks.
Sure.
I felt like I was going like here,
Yeah. Or
here,
sure.
and like it felt like slow mo.
Yeah. No, that was really too close.
Wait, I think we're gonna do more of the star. I think we're trying to cover too much of the gap.
Right.
So I think like do the star, but as we're doing it, once again, pull it closer. So it's still going in and out, but every time we're getting closer to you, it's like creeping in.
Yeah.
It's like the spiral. You know how it gets tighter and tighter?
Yeah.
It's like doing that, but adding the point to the spiral.
Okay.
But now we're purposely doing it. Before we're worried about the spiral in Largo.
Yeah.
Then we both step around.
Yeah,
And we actively got closer, now we're in range.
Yeah.
So always worried like, oh, after a couple, make sure you have the right range for the Umbrigada. Now I'm actually using the spiral to set the entry up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm coming in, splice back out, coming in, splice back out. But I've already, now we're in range where we weren't before. And now we can almost get little scrapes. And like, I'm not taking my hand off, really reaching much. Now it's those cuts with the feet. Still rolling the head around. And then you can get something. Nice. Yeah. That's what you got for him.
Oh, cool.
Hey.
So that was your elbow?
No. It was like this. But
Okay, cool.
That's what I mean. Better if I don't get cut. But that's alright.
Even then, I think I expanded too soon. I need to come up a little bit more control.
I got this on you.
Yeah.
But I reckon if you would, instead of expanding, still rolled the head away
Yeah,
and
just
retracted
keep
that,
going, yeah.
I might have gone over or
Yeah.
like loosey-loose
Yeah,
shape.
use it as a roll.
Yeah. But like, you roll the bit because otherwise you wouldn't have got my forearm.
Oh yeah, I've done it a bit, but then
Yeah.
I expanded.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was a time to just keep
Yeah, when
rolling.
you took the hand off is when I was able to get it through.
Yeah.
Because I think you had this on it,
Yeah.
and when you went to scoop it,
Yeah,
was when that
yeah,
like
I've
this.
gone to
Yeah.
cut.
Sorry, one sec. Alright.
Yeah, it's like katana, the double-handed strength.
Yeah.
Better. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'm thinking a few things here.
I was just stepping for like this,
Yeah.
but then saw your hands were there, so
Yeah.
alright. I'm thinking too much as well.
Yeah, so I will just keep going until it flows.
Good work, keeping my head moving. Little punch. Sorry.
I was trying to.
The race out, yeah. But that, I feel like that was a safe attempt, but then you got to keep the after.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you got hit when you did the.
Not at the first, because I thought
I think you did
I was trying to get
you went
around.
past. I went past I think you've gone spine. I've seen that step back and unforguarded it.
Yeah.
You've seen that lined up, done like a roof block or a pivot
Yeah,
out.
I just started.
But then as you stepped out, you
Yeah.
then looked over the top.
Yeah.
Back.
Don't have a look at what you're
No,
doing.
I was saying with like Muay Thai,
Yeah.
people are like do clinch,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you're like doing like knees and everything, and we separate. People look,
Yeah.
and like on the exit, I'm landing like overhands and kicks, and I'm like, yes. Kind of ducked it.
Yeah.
You kind of went.
My aim
through.
was that.
Yeah. You actually got my tendons on my left hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I hit your helmet. I think I hit your shoulder maybe.
That doesn't hurt.
Something scraped. I don't know if your helmet or your shoulder or your glove.
I was trying to roll around that to get to the second shot. I was trying to do
and
that.
then that's it. You got my left tendons.
And push a
that
bit.
pull back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
It was the whole, if you can get in and
Yeah.
cut.
I think once again, I think if either of us was thinking just the defense, we both went half defense, half offense.
Yeah.
Because like I've rolled to like defend this way, right? But if I just went all the way back, that would have cleared through, and I could have re-entered and done my stuff.
Yeah, true.
That's same with you. You've rolled to defend this,
Yeah.
but you've then thought about that with the tip and what you can do with it.
Yeah.
Where if you actually went all the way vertical with that, that would have cleared through, and then you would have had the same swim over reverse entry.
Right.
So I'm like, if either of us actually fully committed to the defense, we would have got a clean shot. So we went half defense, half offense, and we both kind of dodged the first half because of the defense. But in the second half, we both went offense, and we both got hit.
It's hard because at the moment I'm still not expecting to get there.
No.
I thought I'll go for his hands and I thought, oh, it's cut.
And then it just happens, and you're like, oh, I'm in range.
Yeah,
and
but
you're
I should have, that's
you,
too late.
You try to set it up, and then you get surprised by it. And like,
Yeah. But it was a right sort of getting to the setups. I was trying to see where I could cut the hands.
Almost do a little room, keep the hands on for a sec.
Yeah.
See if we can get your forearm.
Yeah.
So like come here, and then go. Can we go pump? And yeah, either way, like yeah, if you can get your forearm more. I don't know if you want to. I don't know if you want to hook that. I feel like you're gonna get guarded.
Yeah.
I feel like you're better off. Like you're better with your left one, but because we're both right-sided,
Yeah.
it's gonna feel better using your left forearm for the drive.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, coming around here.
yeah.
Yeah, you're already on it.
Yeah. But don't take your hand off it.
Yeah.
So like, swap sides with it. So like, here, as you're coming around, I don't just see what I'm doing with it. I'm turning my blade more horizontal, which makes this more vertical. Then this, this hand needs to be here. Your elbow underneath and this hand here. Yeah, see how you're rolling?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you've made this perpendicular to my forearm.
Yeah.
Now, all you have to do is push with your feet and your hip towards me.
Oh yeah.
And that turns it. Now you can clamp and do all the stuff you want to do where you're expanding. Because now you've got the forearm control. If I go for your leg and knee, you're not in danger. That's what I was saying before. Then you can prayer hand, you can do circular side, you can do splits. You got a lot of options there.
That's actually, it's making an X.
As I was saying, like,
and I'm making that tip go through your neck.
But it's so defensive.
Yeah.
And it's not just the blade, it's not just the movement, it's this forearm.
Yeah.
And I'm focusing more on this forearm than the rest. Because everything else is already kind of built in.
Yeah.
But you're not using this forearm regularly like that.
And what about the other side though?
The other side's not as good. Yeah. This one.
Because this can't point at you this time.
Yeah. So anyway, if I can go here, that's great. But if you go to go on me, so if you go to clamp me on that side, I have to try and push it past to the left, Or if I'm here with my right, I have to try and turn you. And you know what it feels like? It's the that side of the Cadena Royale.
Right, because
I'm like, if all of a sudden I see you come around this way,
yeah,
and be more like I've done this, I have to get my forearm and clamp, or like I have to get this, my right forearm on that side, which is a lot harder. Because this one's easier because you can use your left side and clamp down, just works easier. Right, we've got another 20 minutes.
Okay, so you reckon if I get to here, I'll have to come up and down somehow?
Think the katana.
I've got to keep those hands on.
The katana. The problem is that it's going to be where is my tip to where you are and stuff.
Yeah.
So like that's there, but you have to almost fall with your head that way as this comes off, so that can't come around still. So if I come around this way, now you can just clamp.
Yeah.
And then I can't do anything. But it looks like that's going to get you until you clamp.
Yeah.
But it's all in this right forearm.
Okay.
And it's hard because I could still just connect. Because you can clamp there.
Yeah.
And as you clamp on it, you're actually not on my weapon arm.
Yeah.
But I can't do that much from here.
No.
You can step back. You're getting my neck.
Yeah.
And I'm in a lot of trouble here. You just gotta be careful for when this comes through. You're gonna have to disconnect. Just step in with your right foot, back with your left, like front. Exactly. You're gonna clamp down.
Yeah.
This is still an issue, so you have to disconnect and step back. The honey was almost gonna hook my arm.
Yeah.
You're gonna drag that. So you just exit as you step back.
Yeah.
And get ready to almost hit that down. Exactly. It feels like when we're here and that hand comes through with a weapon, and you're almost going back like that. It's messy, I know. So mate, if you try to come in on me, we both want that, like, you've got that side, I've got that side, but it's also, if this turns that way, that's our bad side.
Yeah.
Something like
that's easier for me. Because I've got my right in now, I can just do that.
It shouldn't be. Because this could be your normal block, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be your good side. I'm right here. And all you should be doing, is almost pointing the funnel.
Yeah.
And then your left forearm's already on my forearm, and now you just clamp.
Yeah.
That's the easy side. Yeah. This side is the hard side. The difference is that here, your head can move either side like a block.
Yeah.
This side is not a good block.
No.
Because you're flared out. So you're now more vulnerable as you come in. So that's the more dangerous side. You're more likely to have a hack as you try to get this entry. Yeah. So I'm like, this side's easier because you can duck that. If it came around, you'd feel pretty safe at that angle. That's my opinion on it, right?
Yeah.
And you might feel more comfortable on the other side, which is good.
Oh, it's just the cutting of the hands. I do have to be careful you're coming over the top.
Yeah.
But once I'm over that.
Yeah. And once you feel over the top of it, this feels great.
Yeah.
And once again, if I'm here, I'm now focusing on my left arm and dropping that elbow down because I'm expecting that scoop. And it's a flirt, circle side, whatever. Then try both sides again. So you got there. So that one I think is a good one. Here, instead of going straight for the attack, drive forward with your feet and rotate with your forearms. So exactly.
See, I don't want.
You've done that.
Or extending.
No, so with your feet.
Yeah.
So take 3 steps forward.
Yeah.
But not your circling, go forward.
Yeah.
That's better. Yeah. So now I'm facing a bit more this way. I'll still face it this way as you're circling, because you're circling into it.
Yeah.
So like, you want to rotate me to face over there almost.
Right.
So like, you're gonna have to push with your arm a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, it still feels like you're pushing. You're not turning me.
Yeah. Before I was turning too much.
No, like that's closer to being right, because you're actually turning me a bit more. Yeah. But here I just feel like I can actually just sit here. You're not actually turning me at all. That's good. Every time you start to push, you release the pressure with your feet.
Okay.
Like I can feel you start to push with this side and it's right, and then I keep feeling that side flare back, and all your pressure is disappearing, and your turning stops. So my, I don't know.
Or just lean. No.
Let me try. I'm going here. I know, I'm kind of turning it as well. Maybe he's going to try and clamp it to the opposite hip a bit more. So if I'm here, And yeah, turn with the forearm, so like turn me around that way. See if you can clamp this past my hip.
Oh, down.
Yeah, that's better already. I have like way less control.
That makes me just want to come up now.
That's good because that's what I would do, and then I'd roll behind my machete afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I'm expecting.
Yeah, that's coming out.
Yeah, nice. That's good.
So
try the
turn and push down.
Yeah. So I might see if you can turn me first.
Yeah.
And then.
So that's just simply.
You want that there as you clamp it, but you weren't turning me even to here. I was still pointing this way before. It felt like you were just doing this. Yeah, and it felt like you were still facing forward, but now, I think, I don't know, it's a feel thing.
Okay.
That's weird, usually you're fine with turning me. Yeah.
Well, it's just that.
Yeah, that's fine now. I know what you know what you know what it was? You're on the bottom of my forearm.
Right.
So, push on my bottom of my forearm. Yeah. I'm gonna I can actually resist those. But you're using the bottom of your forearm against the bottom of my forearm, we're equal almost. Yeah. You have a slightly better line to control it. Yeah. But if I just lower and face you, we're almost equal now. Yeah. In fact, I can almost turn you now. Right. Yeah. But if you push more towards my hands.
Yeah. The hands. Start moving.
Yeah. But as you're doing it, that needs to turn this way.
Yeah, because we're supposed to be like
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, so you're meant to be driving that into my neck as you push me. Yeah. So I'm like, you do an initial turn, and then now let's just do like this. Yeah. I don't want to spend too long on this though.
No, we know that.
Yeah. I want to make sure you get it right though. Yeah.
So it's that.
And then drive it. Take my little step here, there we go. That's exactly it. Yeah. Do the other side. Turn, then drive. Yeah. This comes through. Yeah. You get knee cup. Yeah. No. Do it again. Drive. And then if you disconnect, you have to bump or something because you're still getting that knee cup. You're just releasing the pressure. Yeah. So do it again. So here, drive. Even here, even before that, I'd do the next step of the counters. Yeah. You're just doing the drive and not doing any other follow-ups. Right. So I think that's what's making it dangerous. Assume you're not going to get that pin to me, that you're not going to get the drive. Yeah. So what would be most likely, if you didn't have this arm pinned, what would happen with that probably?
Well, you're coming through, yeah.
Exactly. Sure. So I do the drive, but then as you disconnect, you can do that push, but you can also scoop it and turn it into like the horns of the bull pointing it. So exactly. Yeah. So if you're here, turn that, and then if I come back like this, so I might do that. You can scoop it out, and now you're here. Now it's way easier to disconnect. Yeah. I can disconnect. You disconnect that way. Yeah. Like push that, and exactly. You can even as you go this, like do stuff like that. But like it's just way safer than if you go here and just go backwards. Yeah. Like that, you don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. Alright, let's just go back to it. Alright. Sorry, I hope I didn't distract you too much with the
No. It was that driving in bit.
I think the whole point of that was I think you're doing the washing the hands or trying to use your hands separately too early. Yeah. I think we should be coming in, doing all this, and we should be trying to get this push. And then once you're here, then you can separate the hand and do all the other stuff.
Yeah, watching in battlefield mode before you
start. That's once again why I got knee cuffed, is I didn't get the control first, and that forearm is like the control. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Think with the katana entries, and after that you can go back to machete washing the hands. Yeah.
Yeah, it's messy. Yeah. I tried to get lower again. I'm
getting the scraping shots on you because you're disconnecting.
Right. Yeah. Because all I can feel is...
Once again, you're actually getting the initial connection block.
Yeah.
That's to follow what was getting in.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Yeah, as you go back, you're giving me the control.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah. Because you actually blocked.
Yeah, I had that. Yeah.
But then as you went backwards, I'm going to scoop. Yeah. Because I'm expecting us to go here and then me having to scoop. Yeah. And I'm thinking of the follow-ups.
Right.
But even if we went forward, that should be a mirror.
Yeah.
Because if we went here, we both almost try to push it into each other.
Yeah. Doesn't
Work. And then we could either both go under here,
Yeah.
and then we're going to step back, and then almost turn.
Yeah.
And even then, that could be another entry.
Yeah, another go.
Like, it's interesting. We have these options every time we get back to that area. And continuing to just do this in a little scrape, go back, or just fall. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually really like that one there of re-entering.
Yeah.
Because
Oh
it's-
yeah, that's, you think, oh, they're gone.
Yeah, especially if it's
Yeah.
gone from like something that is more like the hands are open.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, this feels very natural to me to go here
Yeah.
and then just like fall back in. Because everyone opens up and then goes back
Yeah.
to this or this, and they forget to go back to that. So I love going all the way here, back to the defense, and then going, can I just fall in? Because then you're usually going, oh, we just did close range. They're like, oh, we're going to go back to long. They don't expect you to re-enter.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, you kept the defense.
Yeah, I didn't move. I didn't go anywhere.
See, it didn't work on you because I actually went backwards because I didn't expect you to stay there.
Right.
I thought you were still going to disconnect. That's good bit. My move would have probably worked if I'd actually dropped in and moved, but you've been floating away, so I didn't want to do
Well,
that.
I stayed,
But because you stayed there, your block worked.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and because you didn't move backwards, it had control. So even though I got over it and I did this, and I went to like pull it through, you just moved your head under, and it still went over, and I went, oh fuck.
I actually thought you were dropping in, and that's
Yeah.
when I was ready.
I was for a second,
Yeah.
and then that's it. Like I was actually over the top and
Yeah.
coming in for the drop, but my forearm wasn't on your forearm; it was on your like hand. But you were able to wedge that with your fingers
Yeah, I was
and
ready.
just pass it over your head. The moment you did that, I'm like, oh, I'm about to lose my tendons on this hand, so I had to pull backwards.
Okay.
It's nice.
Okay.
Once it's because you kept tight and you didn't retract.
Yeah.
You stay calm. You don't have to go forward a lot of times.
No.
As long as you just keep the defense and stay calm.
As long as you don't fail.
Yeah. Once again, you're waiting to see what's the opportunity after.
Yeah.
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 Left fingers.
Yep. Yeah. I'm thinking
That's
maybe too much. Just get going.
Yeah.
Fingers.
That's alright. Don't be neck and missed it. Not too bad.
That's all right. I'm still there.
Once you're defensively pulling back and moving.
Yeah.
So at first, it looked like it was wind up here. You took a step back.
Yeah.
And it's gone past again.
Yeah.
I sent it back and scooped that and come back through.
Right.
You've taken a step out.
Yeah.
And I'm going, that's not going to hit.
Okay.
That's nice. It's still messy, it's not a full control.
No.
Because we both know we're going for the control.
Yeah.
So we're not letting the other person get it. I'm actually thinking it might almost be more beneficial.
To just go in.
No, to let you go for it.
Yeah.
I think Ray's sometimes letting me and then waiting for the counter.
Yeah. Well, that could be 4, 5, 6.
Yes. But I'm like, what if he just did this
Yeah.
and you wanted to come in?
And then you did.
And then you just oh, yes, like the thing is though, like what as you open that and they just go,
Just go crap.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, it just depends. Like
Yeah. That's a hard call.
I know that's why I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no, I agree. To
Yeah.
leave yourself that open, hoping you just clamp,
Yeah.
you'd have to make a rule.
You'd have to really see them happen to be like, I'm wanting it, and you go, are they really going to do it? I don't know.
We'll keep trying. We're getting closer, like longer exchanges. So we'll give it a go. We'll put it this way. I'm not just going to speed assist you on the
Yeah,
side.
exactly.
So we'll get in there.
Still suck them out occasionally. But we
Yeah,
don't-
I'll just tap.
We don't need the power in it.
Yeah. I'm staying on drawing pressure, but yeah.
Okay.
But I needed to back off there.
I kept my upper body pressure.
Yeah.
I was about to re-enter.
Yeah. Oh,
No, it's just interesting. So I stepped back, because I don't think that was a mistake this time. But
no, I should have moved with you.
Before when I stepped back and my upper body is retracting.
Yeah.
There when I stepped back, it was more as if that's gonna feed through and I'm gonna get like a re-entry. I felt like my upper body didn't retract, I felt like my lower body did.
Yeah.
But I actually still had, I almost put more control and weight on you.
The thing was, I was putting too much forward pressure in, so you're waiting for me just to come in, so it was just easy to keep going.
I'm almost actually doing the same forward pressure and just letting it happen now.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of training, I wouldn't always fight like that.
No.
But I'm just feeling going, what happens if I do just go forward and meet you? Can I improvise?
Once again, I couldn't go in any direction at one time. I was just going forward.
Yeah.
That screwed me.
Yeah,
So
we're really going to cut that angle.
Yeah.
And so the 45-degree front, we're going to take the front line ready right at the relos.
Yeah, keep going.
And the thing is, you're doing well on the first one, but then you're going to do another one.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we might do it and go here, right? But now this is now the vertical. We're facing each other vertically here. So as I now do the forearm thing, I have to take one of these two lines. And I think that's what's going on. I think you're taking it okay on the first entry part. Yeah. I think whatever we're doing here, you're mirroring okay. Yeah. It's now in this position that when I step out, my angle's changing on you. Yeah. I think you're just driving forward. Yeah. So I'm like, really step out and turn the heel out. See how much that's turned now? Yeah. And now when you step, drive in, really turn, but get that vertical on my left. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. It's good. And really, you got those little nice scratchy ones. Yeah, that's good. I'll say, see if you can get your forearm. I'm purposely I just want to play around with this. Okay. Yeah. See if you can point your punule and drive your forearm perpendicular into mine. Yeah. So like that. Yeah. Less of towards me and more past my shoulder. Oh, see, yeah. I want this as deep as possible. Right, okay. I'm not actually caring about the sword here. Yeah. You're already safe. As long as your head is lower. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you're behind your sword, you're okay. So we just have that normal we just here at first. Yeah. And it's kind of just our swords really. From this position, that's what the pluma to me is. It's that pointing that punule. Yeah. The more you point that, and I almost feel like I'm diving, and the tip up goes away for a second, and then I realign it with my footwork. Okay. But I think you're trying to do it too shallow. Yeah. And then all of a sudden this is But I'm like, if I can get it in deep, I'm almost over your arm crease. I think you're doing it here, and I'm doing it over there. Yeah, I'm trying to move your hands. Yeah. But before, when you slid up from here to try and get closer, you're getting under there. Yeah. And then I'm pushing back, and I have the resistance in my strong part of my arm. Right. Where we need to get over the top more and clamp down. Okay. You can turn here because it's the end of the turning circle. It's weaker there. When you slide down to my elbow, I can resist stronger. But if you can get on top of the crease, you can just clamp it. Right. I think that's how I'm looking at it. Okay. So I'm like, here you can rotate. Yeah. Here it's actually quite strong to resist against. If I can get over the top. Yeah. Yeah. But I have to get deep enough to get that over the top. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Which really makes you want to take that front line out. Yeah, I want to keep it up. So I'm like, go almost as narrow and as deep as you can with that right foot while pushing your punule almost as deep as you can. Push the punule even more. Yeah. See if you can get it almost to the end of Yeah. And now when you turn and clamp that, you're so deep on me. Yeah. The reasoning is also, if you go back to it, It's not ideal,
Yeah, if it was a
but
knife.
if it was here,
Yeah.
I've gone all the way through and can clamp it deep enough. You gotta make, it really is, you're almost getting it that bottom part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's better. And see, I've tried to come over and clamp and reset it.
Yeah.
You have such a dominant position on the inside there.
Yeah.
Even if I book my fundule, I'm just pulling it in myself now.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah, because I'm hoping to get my forearm up, turn you, and now I've got it on you.
Yeah.
But you got the clamp first.
Okay.
Because we almost mirrored the turn, but
Yeah.
you're getting it deeper, so you get the control more. And because you got the control, it gives you the clamp. Once you got the clamp, I can't do shit.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
aiming for that. I
Yeah.
was thinking more about just moving the hands.
It's like Dumont limb folding.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you're completely flat.
yeah. Nice. That's why I'll check the time.
Yeah.
These long sessions have been good for our close range. We will go back to adding the knife and the katana soon. It's 5-2. Let's do another like 10 or
Yeah.
so. Actually, one sec. I'll just check the punters.
Yeah,
Needs
may
a
as well
lift.
try. It's about that time.
Yeah. Sorry, one sec. You're happy to keep going with this,
Oh,
right?
definitely. Because this isn't right yet.
Yeah, he wants a lift.
Okay.
No, I'll deal with that afterwards. Let's do this.
Yeah, but I was
See how you
I was
do
too
it.
extended.
Yeah, so even here, I'm always thinking like, you know, Monromi's thing,
Yeah.
where he's getting that. And I'm going, is he also doing that? So he could turn them easier to come through.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, there's different masters applications of stuff. Like I've seen Ray's one, Ray like shoots like this. I'm pretty sure. This is what I've noticed. I might have to
That works.
It does.
Even if it's not right, that works.
It's like even though the post Monromi did the other day, it's a wedge.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the hands. That is essentially the wedge thing. It's the same as that diving thing.
Yeah,
sort of
it's
it's like it's a theme amongst a lot of what he does.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I've also seen like Monromi come in, and this almost look more like it's on his shoulder, and then him almost get behind the tricep and turn them. And like there's other, and like sometimes he doesn't even go for the neck because like you might have this hand across your neck, so and sorry, not that's right. I think that Ray when he was a lefty, my bad. When Ray was a lefty, I think he had this across here, and when I've gone through, he's carried that and come through with more stuff.
Yeah.
I think if you're a righty, it's that elbow bump.
Oh, okay.
So if I come over here, he's almost bumped it over, and then you can almost go into more stuff up it. So I think when I saw him do it, and he came through here, he went on the tricep, and then they got ready over the top, and he went circular side on the back, and he went, oh, I can't do shit. Like, yeah. It's just nice.
Getting that deep.
It's that turning them, getting it deeper on it.
Yeah.
I want you to feel more comfortable here.
Yeah.
Saying, how deep can you get that right forearm?
Yeah.
And going, can you clamp it? Can you turn it?
Yeah.
Can you get behind the tricep? Like,
Okay.
if you do this again,
Yeah.
can you get under that tricep? That's hard. Because here we're going here, but can I get even further? That's even worse. Yeah. I'm like, so point
Still
of,
getting me.
yeah. See, if you turn me now with your feet,
Oh, yeah.
I'm so fucked. Yeah.
Oh,
Just interesting.
yeah. Okay.
Right, that's where like I'm more likely to use my hand.
Yeah.
Like come off because you don't have to reach as far. But
Yeah,
like,
trying to get
but what
it
if I
up.
start combining them? What if I do that
And then
and then add that? And then I've got all this stuff and then it feels like a casino whale a little bit but on the other side. And like, yeah. Sorry, mate.
It is. Coming
Yeah,
in
get
too
it
much.
while I go back.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. top finger. You got my forearm a bit.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Put them like that.
It wasn't deep. We got like a tiny scrape on my forearm. I went, oh fuck, you're close. I was like, maybe. But now we're mixing everything back.
Yeah.
As long as you got the Largo still, do another 5-10. Yeah, as long as you still got the Largo,
Yeah.
I think you're getting more and more comfortable being closer.
Coming in,
You're
yeah.
now seeing the opportunities and the green light.
Yeah, and then I just.
I think some of the green lights you were there before and you didn't notice them. I think you now see it.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get it, you're seeing it. But yeah. And if people would randomly come in, you're ready.
Yeah.
It's not always comfortable. It can still startle you.
Yeah.
But your reaction is the right reaction now. You're tightening and moving off the line.
Yeah.
Whether it's like this, whether it's like
Legs or whatever.
this,
Just come up.
whatever it is, you're just floating away. And not to the point that you're just running into a corner. You're just pulling back, and then you're re-entering.
Yeah.
And I'm going, oh crap, he's coming for me.
I thought this time I won't strike.
I was hoping you go for it.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
know,
going to do like
you're
the proper back stuff.
I thought I'll fake it.
But when you did the fake, I was like, maybe.
Yeah, I should have faked and went.
Yeah, actually, it's that fake.
Yeah,
key,
fake
yeah.
and lean.
Oh,
I
okay.
faked and kept
I'm
it.
trying to not step until I after it, and like
Yeah.
I want your strike because I keep stepping and then just turning with it and then going. I need the strike to come and mid-strike fall off the line. It's such a timing thing. Sorry. I went through the matrix in my head and I was like, I've done 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 4 and 7. I haven't done.
Yeah, and I thought I'll move my head more off the
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
That's that these in the middle.
Yeah.
The last one.
Yeah.
I got 1, 2, and then.
I was like, you actually dealt with that pretty well.
Yeah, I just put my hand through the last one.
Yeah, some fingers, it maybe went through the fingers and maybe got you then.
Yeah,
But honestly, like, that's now getting deeper into the counter zone.
yeah.
Because you're dealing with, sometimes just the entry, I get something, or just
Yeah.
the fall. But you're rolling with it, and then the follow-up, 2, 3, 4, you pushed and rolled, and you kept my thing moving. I had to retract and do another thing. And that was interesting.
Well, I've seen a few more anyway.
Yeah. But also, we're nice.
Yeah, which one?
No, and also, like, you're not panicking when it's the range.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because you can't always control the range.
No, I was
Like,
just trying.
you ideally are moving and you're in the right area for the guards and everything, and you're
Yeah.
moving around. But also, when it does go to here, you're not freaking out, which means you're moving properly, you're getting off the line, you're tightening, which means you're just ready.
Yeah.
So even if I have the timing on the entry and I startle you, I still can't just do it randomly. I have to set it up so well and still be cautious, because even your automatic response is killing me sometimes when I have time to write.
Well, during that I could go forward or back.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, do I drive or pull back?
Exactly,
So
exactly.
That's
At
okay.
that point, I think it's better to drive first, then think about which.
Yeah, yeah.
Like or I'd almost always do it a drive, and then after that, do I do it a second drive or a retraction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think by moving back slightly, it gave you more room to come around. Whereas if I had driven, it would have been more of a clash.
I think the reason I think of doing another drive is a lot of people just do the first step.
Yeah.
And they go drive,
Yeah.
and then they're thinking back.
Yeah.
But if they did drive, and then a second step, and then the drive, they got more control, then they could do more of an exit. Sure. Actually do more of the forearm.
Yeah.
It is feeling a lot closer, but that's good because people are coming a lot closer. We've done Largo forever. Hey, no. I actually got over.
Yeah,
I got this here. I was like kind of hooked on it.
Yeah.
But you almost did like a root block.
Yeah, I was coming around.
I think you maybe cut my wrist a bit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice man.
Oh, that was safe.
That's good. I was saying, like, even though I'm kind of getting a bit of an entry, you're not getting cut up badly by it. And your reaction is getting tighter and better. You're moving it simultaneously. There's a lot at once, I know.
Yeah, I'm trying to get lower under my weapon, but I seem to then be inviting you to come over the top and clamp. So I don't know whether it's good or bad.
There's a bit of a balance.
Yeah.
Because also, like, yeah, if you get
I mean, most of those.
Too low and tight, and all of a sudden the hacks in the backsack thrust.
Yeah, well, most of those you seem to be on top driving down.
Yeah.
Where I wasn't getting those on you, but I was coming in very low underneath my weapon.
You know what?
So maybe I'm getting a bit low on it.
Just before we bail. Don't even have to worry about gloves at all. It's something I've noticed. I need a. It's the next counter. Yeah. You got two options on the next counter, but it works better when it's left on right, or if we go a different direction. Like it mirrors a bit too much when it's right and right. It's the same as like the katanas. Where if it's right and right, the counters get deeper and deeper. Yeah. But when it's a left and right disparity, it comes into a clash sooner. But I'll just show you where I noticed it. It was when Ray and I were getting closer, and I finally was not just getting absolutely like he's still going to win every time. It's Ray, he's the man. But we'll come in. We're both stepping out and going, seeing who could get further out with the foot. Yeah. Very similar to boxing and Muay Thai. Going out here, and we're both seeing who could get that forearm clamp. Oh, yeah. And he was going for the same thing, coming around and trying to go for that. But we kept getting these positions where your hand would be on that and like this. Yeah, and we're both like trying to like hook over the top kind of thing. And every now and then he'd go to come down on this, but I was getting low enough and you get like under that he couldn't as much. Yeah. And then he would frame and just drop that back.
Yeah, but you're ready.
Exactly, yeah, but even then, like, he was coming back and he got like circle the side, and then like he's still got more control on it. So I'm like, that's it, the first one, I'm starting to zone in on that, and then he's almost like locked in on that and coming more. Circular side, I went, oh crap, and then he's got more control, and I went,
so this is really a distraction.
Yeah, and so I'm like, it's come over, and that's just with the forearm on there. Yeah. That's one option that he has there. Yeah. So if you're coming over the top, and I'm here. The other one he has is he just ducks under and just takes the other side. And so I'm like, so if someone's over the top of you, remember he fully ducked my shot. So I'm like, I went here and started clamping down on him, and he just went bang past and underneath, and I went, oh crap. So I'm like, I think if you clamp down on top of me,
next time.
So I'm like, if you're like this here, I should still be saying, can I get like that tricep or behind? Yeah. And can I get under here? But I think a lot of time that's gonna clamp down like that. Yeah, it's pretty. So I need to almost pass under my blade. Because it looked like that was gonna clamp onto him. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. And then he just went, no, I'm good. I'm coming through. And then right. So I'm like, that's what I'm saying, like if you're coming by over the top like this, duck almost through the, and I'm like, so like, I almost see if you can get under like your elbow. So like, and as you're turning, you're now on the inside of that elbow. Yeah. But do I have to keep, am I trying to grab that? So if you can, sometimes like I'm trying to duck it first more.
Yeah.
But then maybe I can like
It's
reach,
just sitting
maybe I
there.
can reach with the left.
If I can just
exactly
do
like
that.
if you can assist it. Like,
Yeah.
that's it, right there. It's a lot of feel.
As soon as you grab
Yeah.
that, I went, oh shit, as soon as you move the tricep.
So like, once again, you can resist a lot back when it's this lower part of the forearm. We're pretty equal.
Yeah.
But if I can get to there, like on this side,
Yeah,
like,
that's
ignoring
control.
that. I'm thinking more like that Tanto push-pull kind of thing.
That's easy.
Well, here's just a clamp. I have so much more control there. So if I am underneath going, oh crap, I'm looking a little bit more to you, going, can I get around?
Yeah.
And that's where Ray's either coming back there, if you're still over the top of it, and like if they're much taller, he's underneath, and like doing that. But if you're actually equal, you have more control, clamping and doing this. But once again, you can almost frame and do that again.
But there's a lot of power coming down.
Once again, it's better if you can be on my tricep, and then you've got a better
It's
control.
like everything we're doing, it's like either at the elbow
Yeah.
or move to the tricep.
So I have a weak here because it's the end of the arm.
Yeah.
Stronger here, but then once you get past the joint,
Control.
you're clamping out control again.
Yeah, I should be aiming
Yeah.
up there. All right.
Yeah, oh, that was good.
Cheers.
Legend.
Yeah, different target.
That's
I think
it.
I was just concentrating on moving your hands.
Yeah.
And that you could
They
resist.
say it's so much about the forearms. I don't really care about the blade. The blade becomes very passive.
Yeah.
As I say, like even with me like coming in with that like punyo,
just-
I was so much aiming the punyo before, and I was like just shallow. Where now I'm getting so deep. This forearm's so deep already.
Yeah.
This is almost to the tip, and then I'm moving to there.
But once you hit that,
I'm here. I feel like I'm almost on either side of your elbow.
Yeah.
I've got that for the clamp, but I've got this for the control and the turn.
Oh, shit.
It brings me around. If I continue my step of the hip to hip, because I've taken the Dorello line.
Yeah.
No.
No. That's good. Well,
But once again, I just gotta get the timing on it, and then in the moment be like, it's so many simultaneous things at once.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're getting there.
Yeah, it's a different target.
Yeah.
I just got-
Repetition, we will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
thank
right,
you.
mate. Thank you.